everybody, welcome back. We're at Front Wheel Drive Performance. Once again, as I promised, we're putting the BMW back on the dyno. We got our refined tune back from Cary, and there's a lot of traffic going back and forth. I got out of the shop because it was noisy in the shop, and now I come out here and there's noise out here, and I still didn't get my mic. But I'm spending my money on car parts. We'll get a mic soon. A couple people actually watched the last video and I got some comments. And I didn't tell everybody what I have done to the build so far. I just kind of put a video out there, pulling on a dyno, and said I was disappointed with the number. So I am going to share numbers. And a lot of people, I'm not a street racer, so I don't have to be secretive, obviously. But I have dyno pulls from when the car was bone stock. I have dyno pulls from when the car was actually what we call full bolt-on. I had all the kind of stock air intake and exhaust components replaced. And I have dyno pulls with the base tune. I never got a dyno pull with the actual BM3 tune on the car, unfortunately. So I'm missing that piece. But I can kind of guesstimate what the number is based on what the base number was with the Pure Stage 2 Plus. So let me tell you what's on the car. I have RK Tunes front mount intakes. I have RK Tunes charge pipes. I have catless downpipes. So I went with VRSF downpipes. I have an active auto work mid pipe and a Remus cat back. My exhaust is pretty much straight pipe if I pop the valves open. When I did the original base, nothing done to the car. It was on a DynoJet dyno. And I'm giving all these details because I know some of the Facebook guys, some of the BMW guys are super picky. Like, it was different days. It was years apart. The temperature was different, the air pressure was different, but fortunately, it was the same dyno with the same correction factors from bone stock to full bolt-on. I made 410 horsepower, and I believe it was 412 pound-feet. I'll actually have the dyno slip at the end of the video so you can see it. Bone stock. And that's pretty much what the stock numbers are. There's not a lot of loss. People know that BMW underrate their cars, the M cars, all the time. When I went full bolt-on, no tune, so it's full bolt-on, check engine light because I have down pipes on and I haven't corrected that. I made 440 horsepower and I believe it was 420 foot-pound of torque. Again, I'll show that at the end of the video. So I was expecting an exponential pickup when I added the turbos, but on the base turbo, fourth gear pull, dyno not loaded. Keep all those things in mind. We did just under 600 horsepower and about 550 foot-pound of torque. I was expecting a bit more. Today, what are my expectations on a refined tune? 600, 600. If we make 600 horsepower and it's the Pure Stage 2 Plus, 93 pump gas, I don't know, I'll put the temperature probably on. It's probably about a 65-degree day here in Houston. I'm not sure what the humidity is, but I'll put all that in the video so you'll have context to what this pull means. I've only done one fifth gear pull on the car. Honestly, for my taste, the car is very rowdy on the dyno in fifth gear. So we've only done third and fourth gear pulls. Today we're gonna do a fifth gear pull, and we're gonna do one pull with the dyno loaded so we can feel like how much horsepower will the car really make. That was a lot to say, but I wanted to say that to give some context. I'll have all of my dyno slips, so it's not made up numbers. You'll see all that stuff. I'll stack it up at the end of the video. But we're gonna put the car on a dyno and see what it does. We'll give you some montages of the car, and I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, see you guys in a little bit. Hey y'all, we about to do a log. I'm hyped, fifth gear. Let's see what it does. So we're done today. This is gonna be a fun ride getting this car to make the power that I wanted to. It definitely didn't make the numbers. It actually is a little down on power, but the way the actual dyno graph looks, it seems like Cary, at least what John is saying, looks like the bottom end is cleaned up and it's very safe on the top end, because after 6,000 RPM, I'm actually losing a little power, which seems a little bit backwards with a big turbo. I hope that's the case. So we'll be back. I just sent the logs to Cary. Today is Saturday. If he gets it turned around Monday, I'll be back out here Monday doing another video so you guys can kind of see how it's coming together. The other thing I did is I went on Instagram Live this time and showed the numbers in the polls. I'll probably do that again. That was actually pretty good. I didn't think about that before because not everybody sees YouTube. Have a little bit bigger following on Instagram. So if you don't follow the car or me on Instagram, it's plain_Jane M4. I'll actually put it right here so you guys can see it. And check out some of the other videos. Please browse the channel. Obviously, it's not all about the M4. I do make a lot of content about the M4 now since I did the most recent build. But we'll be at TX2K, which I'm really excited about, where my car is laughed at. If you don't have 1,500 horsepower, you might as well stay home. So it'll be cool. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'm actually going to stop saying that, but I guess I have to at this point. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.